played Saloon. When we got Barbies, my sister and I, not Barbies, Petras. My parents were like, you, Duruzan Barbie. So they bought us all Petra. Petra. And I remember I always used to feel like, why can't you just buy us the real thing? You know, like, why must you traumatize us extra? Because that's a yearbook, you know, that's like... There have been a few times, especially since I've like consciously gone natural, where I've bought into a brand because I like the packaging, I like the story, and it says it's for me. And then you use the product, and after a while, the hair stays exactly as it was. There's no difference. And then you realize, oh, this is made for girls in America.
Some products, you put them on, and they literally just sit on the top of the hair. Nothing is kind of sucked in. And then you are stuck with situations where your collar is looking yellow at school.
I know, this is the thing. At home, this was my duty. This was the one thing we had to do when we were coming back from school. Washing zako, and then
as a result, do you remember a lot of black kids at school, they had the collar that was frayed, completely frayed, because you can't, when you're washing your shirt, it's just the collar, because hair food.
You know when you go to like black hair salons and they put like oil for days after you relax it? Like, I hate that. I use Vaseline. I've got a natural afro, so I don't necessarily use your creams and things like that.
It's very awkward when you have that smelly, strong product on your hair. But there's hair freshness sprays that you can use to spray your hair and make it smell fresh.
About 3 years ago, I was going through a bit of a F-boy phase. I get asked out finally by this guy that I really liked for a long time, this cool, hip guy about town, asked me to come to these awards with him. And I did this horrific bumper curl. I don't know if you remember. It was like this really terrible hairstyle that no one saw before the guy. So I did my hair all the way up until I had to go to the thing.
Why?
And then the person who was doing my hair, Beauty, was like, and the Beauty was and Beauty had done my hairstyles before. She was like, no, girl, this is the one. So I went, and the night was awful. Like, he just ignored me the whole time. It was a really bad date. And then the next day, I remember going for breakfast with my friends, like people who'd known me since I arrived in Joburg. And usually when I arrive with a new outfit or a new hairstyle, yo, Sam, show me, dun. This time at the breakfast, it was Mag and Bean. Everyone was like, silent. And I was like waiting. I was like, guys, this is a big look, you know, it's a big look change, strange look for me. Why is no one saying anything? And then eventually we left the Mag and Bean and we went to this other girl's house. And then they were just like, one guy, they was killing them. Mili, that's it. They were like, girl, what the hell have you done to your hair?
My mom used to relax my hair and it would burn. So I'd cry and I was like, hi, just keep quiet. She's like, no, it's really burning. So that was like the worst.
I've tried to dye my hair with 3 different colors at once. Yes, and I ended up having no hair on the other side.
I needed like a side fringe, nyana, and it was like locked here, and it was, then on a good day I would curl it, like then in a hot iron. So I would like, guys, I had problems in my life, yes, before I discovered the beauty of beauty.
Mili is going to make you nukisa some situations, and you have to decide whether enjoy a nwele or a household thing or other.
Okay, can you smell?
That's definitely a cleaning thing. Oh, girl. Ooh. Gosh. I think it's a hair product, specifically black hair product. Like, it smells like bamboo. I don't think it's a hair product, but I don't think it's a cleaning product either. Oh my God, you Vicks. Is that Vicks?
Cleaning product.
It smells like white girl's shampoo and conditioner. It smells really nice. It smells so fresh. So I think it's a hair product, but probably not for us, girl. Oh wow. Well, that's great.
I've been using this. This is a hair food.
Oh my gosh, the texture is light too. It's not a sticky texture.
My mom says that when she was growing up is lalini. It was very normal for them to burn amache and then put pig fat onto their hair. So amafuta hagu was such a normal thing. Jeba tina is like, oh my God, I'd never. Hair food, the way we know it, is kind of like the modern version of amafuta hagu, that thick, gunky thing that you kind of put on your hair. That's very unsexy, that leaves stuff on your pillow.
Even when you comb your hair, like my mom would always like, clinicama, because the comb is all greasy and it's just got better an oops than a what if.
Definitely. Our hair is about taking risks. And actually, as much as it's like you're nervous at the time, it's wonderful. It's wonderful that we can change our hair from week to week. I had like a round haircut before.
Yeah.
I wore a wig like last week, all through last week. And now I've got this new look.
I've tried so many hairstyles and thankfully there are no photos. But it's true. I think yeah, because hair grows, right?
It'll grow back.
Grow
It'll
back,
grow
guys.
back.
And if it doesn't, you can go buy it.
This is when the credits come up. Yes. And then they like pretend to talk to each other. They're like, yeah. And then on the knees they're like, they take the paper and they're like.